One of the most requested videos on my channel has been a full handbag collection. And whenever someone would ask me about it, I would always respond very vaguely because I had always had this idea in my mind that if I ever reach 10,000 subscribers, then I would do it as like a celebration video. And at one point, I had given up on the idea because I thought that it's just never gonna happen. And guys, it happened. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for watching my silly little videos. I'm shaking. I'm so grateful to have you here. I'm so happy and yeah, this is my way of giving back. I initially thought about doing a giveaway, but I feel like in a giveaway only one person can win. And unfortunately right now I can't give a gift to every single one of you. And so I feel like this is the perfect way where we can celebrate all of us together. I don't want to make anyone subscribe to my channel just to win a giveaway. I want it to be true, I want it to be real and authentic. And I also thought we could go through the bags chronologically to kind of see how my style has evolved or maybe devolved. And so this is it. This is my full luxury designer handbag collection. Grab yourself a drink because this is going to be a long one. I can't. I'm so excited. Let's start. Okay, so I feel like I picked the absolute worst day when to film this video because there's literally like a street party going on right now. So I hope that the sound cancellation on this microphone is going to work very well and you're not going to hear any of it. So let's start. Bag number one, the Fendi baguette in white lambskin leather. I can't believe that this is now the oldest bag in my handbag collection. And this was the first bag that I bought simply because I fell in love with it. I didn't care about the practicality, I didn't care about how it's going to age, about absolutely nothing. I just bought it because my heart really, really wanted it. And here it is now 6 years later. The next bag is my Prada nylon tote bag, and this bag, she's a 10 out of 10. This is not a bag that I use on like a day-to-day basis, but for travel or for weekends away, this is the absolute perfect tote bag because the Prada nylon, it is lightweight, it is super durable, it is easy to clean, like the list of pros just goes on and on. And I also love that it has leather top handles and also a thick canvas adjustable shoulder strap that can be adjusted into a crossbody strap as well. So this is such a great bag. And I also love that it's like padded. It feels like an actual pillow that you can sleep on. So, yeah, one of my absolute best purchases, and I think I got it also in 2019. Then we have my first ever Chanel handbag, my Chanel Trendy CC in black lambskin. I got this bag in 2020, and this is the only bag that I have left that I bought in 2020. I don't know what happened in 2020. I guess I didn't really make very good luxury designer handbag purchases, but even this one I have considered selling many, many times. But in the last video, you guys convinced me that I should still hold on to it, so I will, because at the end of the day, I still love it. I got it in Venice. It was such a beautiful holiday, and I loved the whole trip. It holds also that sentimental value. So this is overall a great bag, and I really can't say anything bad about it except that I should probably be wearing it a little bit more often. Next up, we have my Prada Crystal Edition 2000 bag, and this is no longer as popular as it used to be because at one point it was so hard to get. There were lines, personal shoppers, because it was labeled as a Dubai exclusive, which obviously it no longer is. And as a matter of fact, I have seen some of these bags at the outlets, like in green, in blue, in yellow, never in black with silver crystals, but the other colors, they are currently at the Prada outlet. So if you still like this, you should definitely go and try to get one because the price I think was like 30 or 40% off retail price. So it's a really good price, and overall I think that this is such a great bag. It's a very easy bag, it's versatile, you can carry it as a top handle, as a shoulder bag, and just the way it sparkles, also the quality, like none of the crystals are missing. And I haven't been very careful with this bag, so the fact that it's in an impeccable condition really speaks volumes about the quality. The next bag is my small Chanel classic flap in white lambskin, and this is a very special bag for me because it's the bag that my husband got for me for our first wedding anniversary. Unfortunately, I noticed that it had discolored, so I brought it to Chanel and they told me that they're going to take a look at it and that it's possible to repaint it, because when I open it you can see the original color and then you can see how it has discolored. I have kept this bag in the dust bag. It's been out of the light, so I don't know exactly how it happened. But now, after a few weeks, Chanel contacted me again and they told me that there's nothing that they can do because, quote unquote, the bag is not damaged enough for them to repair it. So, as per usual, the Chanel after sales customer service is not the best, but I do love the bag and it's so special to me. But now I have to go and pick it up. And now, moving on to my favorite summer tote bag, which is this Celine Cabas tote bag. And guys, I'll be honest, I am tired of using this bag. I want to buy a new summer tote bag. But next to this bag, all of the other summer tote bags, they just seem inferior because this bag, it has everything that I want in a summer tote bag. Like, for example, I love that it has the adjustable tan leather straps. I love the color palette of this bag, the brown, the beige, like off-white creamy shade, and also the blue, because that means basically it's going to match absolutely everything in my summer wardrobe. Then I love that it has a snap button closure, and inside a zip pocket, and also the material on the inside is like this linen material, which also looks very cool. And I mean, also on the outside, I love this towelie material. So it's like this very simple tote bag, but it has these little details that make it special, and it's also very easy to use, and you can pack it like full of things, so it's perfect for travel. Every single time I go to a summer holiday, this is the bag that I take because it's just, it's so good and I can't find anything better than this one, so I keep using it. But I would love to give her a little break because she's starting to look a little bit worn. And then we have another Prada bag, which is the Prada Dynamique, and this is in the medium size because it's also available one size up and one size down. To me, this size looks the best. I think that this is a great bag. The quality of this bag is amazing. The leather is so like supple and soft, but at the same time it's durable because it has grained leather. So this is a really cute bag. Unfortunately, I haven't really used it very often, so it's kind of on the chopping block. I may sell it soon, but there is one influencer that I follow and she has this bag, and every single time I see her wear it, I'm like, I shouldn't sell it. It looks so cool. But at the same time, I feel like I've already gotten the most of it that I can, so it's time to move on. So yeah, it's a 50-50. And now probably the weirdest bag in my handbag collection, my Louis Vuitton coffee cup bag. So yeah, like I said, it's probably the weirdest bag in my handbag collection, and I love it. I feel like this is such a statement piece. If Louis Vuitton were to ever invite me to one of their runway shows, this is a bag that I would keep. And I also love that this was designed by Virgil when he was the creative director of the men's department. I don't know if that's correct to say, but anyway, Virgil Abloh designed it, and I'm very happy to have a piece of his creativity in my handbag collection. So this is a very special piece and I just like it. I think it's a little bit weird, but at the same time, it's not that weird that you can't ever wear it, you know? So yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. It's when I look at this bag, I feel like a collector, you know? And now the icon, the legend herself, the Chanel Classic Flap in black caviar leather with gold hardware. I don't know, guys, say what you want about Chanel, but this bag is stunning. I want to tell you, trust me, I want to tell you that it's not worth it because the price of it right now is unjustifiable. Okay, and already when I bought it, it was in 2021 and it was the end of 2021 after one of the biggest price increases. So it was very painful for me to buy it, but to be completely honest with you, I don't regret it. And if I didn't have it, I would probably buy it at the current retail price because, like, let's say the worst case scenario happened and I don't know, hypothetically, I have to sell all of my bags. This would be one of the last bags that I would want to sell. Like I would try to keep this until the very last moment because it is just such a great bag. You can wear it out to a dinner, and you can also wear it as a day-to-day bag with your jeans and your t-shirt because she's that girl. She's that diva. And now a bag that I thought I would never ever have in my lifetime, the Hermes Birkin in size 25 in black togo leather with rose gold hardware. I still can't believe that I have it. I'll be honest. I still don't believe that I have this bag. And if you want the whole story about how I got it, my purchase history, all of that, I have a whole video on that. I'll link it in the description box below so you can check it out. But it was a miracle the way how everything happened. It was just coincidences on coincidences, and I didn't expect it at all. So I'm very grateful to have it. I feel like if the same situation occurred now, I wouldn't be able to get it 100%. So I'm just happy and I love it. And it's one of my, again, this is one of my holy grail bags. It's one of the bags that I will try to keep for as long as I can because the quality is unbelievable. And this bag, it goes with absolutely everything. Could it be a little bit more functional? Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that this is the most functional bag and you can wear it every single day. No, it has its cons, of course, just like any other bag, but it is special. This is another bag that is currently being held hostage at Chanel right now. My mini rectangular flap bag with a top handle in this beautiful pastel yellow. Long story short, it got a drop of water, it didn't go away. I tried to fix it with a leather conditioner and made things worse. At the time, Chanel told me that there is nothing that they can do, but recently my SA told me that they should be able to repair it now. So I got my hopes up. However, they just recently called me and told me that firstly, it's too damaged to be repaired. Yes, you heard that right. The white Chanel Classic flap wasn't damaged enough, but this bag is too damaged to be repaired. And secondly, this is not considered a classic, so even if they were able to repair it, they would not. But she will send it to Paris though for quality evaluation as it's not really okay for water to leave such a mark, but I'm pretty sure that they'll just say that it's not their fault and give it back to me. Lesson here, do not buy light colored Chanel lambskin leather bags. Next up we have another Chanel bag, which is my Chanel Funky Town in this like hot pink with just like a slight tint of coral. It is not too corally, it is not leaning towards orange, but it's also not a true hot pink. And the color is quite complicated. It is not an easy bag to style, but I do love it. I love the chunky chain. It's giving 90s Chanel, and I just love that about this bag. This spring summer, I promised myself that I'm going to use it more often, and so now I'm just kind of starting to plan more outfits that are not just a white t-shirt and jeans because I do really like it. And this one, unlike the lambskin bags, this one I think it's made of like treated calf skin because it has some kind of coating over the leather. So this one is actually very durable. And now we have another one of my favorite summer bags, my Prada raffia tote bag. And this one, it doesn't really look like much. You know, I see it, I get it. And when I bought it, I thought I was crazy because like, why did I pay so much money for a raffia tote bag? It didn't make any sense. But it is a really good bag. It is easy to style. I mean, raffia with black details. In the summer, it goes with absolutely everything. And the quality of this bag is incredible. First of all, it's lightweight. You can carry it as a top handle and also as a shoulder bag. And then this bag, the raffia is actually coated with like wax or something. So I've had seawater on it. I have had sweat on it. I have had regular water on it. Like everything has been on this bag and it looks exactly the same as it did when I got it. Like the raffia hasn't stretched. The quality of this bag is really, really good. And now we have my only Gucci bag in my handbag collection, which is the Gucci Marmont in size small, I believe. in silver sequins with silver hardware. And I absolutely love this bag. I bought it at the Gucci outlet, and I think I paid something like 1,000 euros, and it's the best money I have ever spent on a Gucci handbag. I love it. It is such a practical bag, and it doesn't look very big, but it actually fits so much. Like, I love to use this bag, for example, when I have like a wedding. I went to like two weddings in the last 2 years, and both times I took this bag because you can pack it. Like, you can take things that you maybe normally wouldn't carry. Like, for example, I would put extra makeup, like deodorant, things like that when you're gonna be out all day, but you still have to look dressy. So for those occasions, this bag is perfect. And I would really love to have another Gucci Marmont bag in my handbag collection, and I would love to have it in raffia. They did one that was with like turquoise details. I think it was very beautiful. And also one with like yellow and purple details, like a season or 2 seasons ago. And I think that those bags are so beautiful and so functional. So, yeah, this is a great style. I don't know. I used to hate the Gucci Marmont as well, but I feel like I have grown up. I have learned from my mistakes, and I do believe that this is one of the best, most functional, good quality bags that are available on the market right now. Okay, so now we're like halfway through my handbag collection, and I feel like I have already showed you a bag for every single possible occasion, but let's keep going. So now we have my other holy grail bag, which is the Hermes Birkin in size 25 in color gold with gold hardware. And it's like this tan color leather, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is the perfect bag for the summer. I love the contrasting white stitching. I mean, the quality, everything about this bag is just impeccable. It's beautiful. So, do I wear it as often as I should? No. I slightly touched the topic of why I don't wear it as often as I should in my last video, but overall, yeah, it's a beautiful bag. You just kind of have to find an occasion for it. And now another weird bag, which is this Bottega Veneta. I think it was called the knot bag, but I just call it my noodle bag. And this is the only Bottega bag that I have left from the era of Daniel Lee at Bottega. So I'm very happy to have it. I think that, I don't know, it is weird, but at the same time, it's cool. I love the color, like the beige. Once again, this is something perfect for spring, summer, and it's a funky bag. It's a weird one. It is not really very functional. It is more functional than the Mini Jody. That I will tell you, having had both of them at one point. But yeah, it's not an everyday bag. This is something when you feel like, okay, I'm going for a lunch. I want a simple outfit, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too simple. So I'm gonna take a bag that just looks like noodles. So that's the vibe of this bag. And now from something weird to something incredibly special, which is my Fendi purple sequin baguette. And this was a dream of mine to have. It is like the mother of all baguettes, and I absolutely love the Fendi baguette. So it kind of just makes sense that I have it. I had chased it for something like 2 years, I believe, because I don't think it's as hard to get now as it used to be, but it used to be very, very hard to get. Like, they would only release them maybe once a year, and you would have to pay like the full payment, a deposit to get it, and then it would take months for it to be made. So it was a whole thing. I did wear it a lot when I got it. Then I kind of stopped. And now, because it's winter and because it's a cool toned bag, I am starting to wear it again. So, overall, this is a beautiful bag. The sequins are all in their place. There are no defects. Like, the bag is holding up beautifully, and I hope that it's still going to look the same after like 20 years, like the original baguettes. I love Fendi baguettes. So, of course, we have the Fendi and Tiffany collaboration baguette. And this one, as soon as I saw it on the runway, I was like, immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. The Tiffany blue, the official Tiffany blue. in combination with one of my absolute favorite bag styles, the Fendi baguette, take my money. Like this was an immediate yes. I just had to have this bag. And I missed the first drop, and then they did like a second drop. But actually, it turned out that it was not an actual drop, it was just a number of pre orders that they made. I don't know. It was like, it was a scam. Basically, they scammed me into buying a bag that they didn't have and turned it into a pre order that the bag is going to be delivered in 6 months. It was a whole ordeal. But in the end, what happened was that I got this bag on my birthday. They shipped it like 2 or 3 months earlier than it was supposed to be shipped, and I had not bought anything for myself for my birthday just yet, so it was such a wonderful surprise to get it early. And this is one of the most special bags that I have in my handbag collection. I absolutely love it. The color, the baguette itself, it's just absolutely perfect. And now the other pink bag in my handbag collection, which is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20 in baby pink with oversized Louis Vuitton monogram in this like ombre effect. So this was, I believe, from the By the Pool collection of 2023, and it's a great bag. Like this is a really functional bag. It doesn't look too big, but at the same time it fits so much. Like it fits more than I need. Usually the things just like roll around in this bag whenever I use it because you can put so much in this bag. This, I feel like, is probably one of the most functional luxury designer bags ever, the Speedy 20. So if you're still thinking about a Speedy 20, this is your sign. Like I'm telling you, yes, this is a really great bag. I guess that summer I was feeling pink because here we have another pink, well, slightly pink bag, which is the Jacquemus Le Panier, I think it was called. And this is not the very big size, it's the medium size. There's also one smaller, which is like very, very small, and then there's one big that is absolutely massive. And this is the new Le Panier because the other one, it didn't have the clasp, but now with the new ones, they have the clasp, and the clasp is really useful. I did not buy this bag because it didn't have a clasp, and as soon as I saw that it has a clasp, I bought it. I love it. I love the pink details. It's just this little pop of color and it brings brightness to summer outfits. It's a lightweight bag. It's the perfect beach bag. It is not very good for traveling, unfortunately. So, this is mostly my beach bag, and yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It also has these like longer shoulder straps, nice thick top handles, top handles. So this was a great purchase. And another great thing about these bags is that they usually go on sale, so you can buy them like 30% off. And now finally we have Dior. So this is the medium size lady d-lite in reverse taux de jour and in blue. I absolutely love this bag. Setting my personal feelings about Dior aside, I absolutely love this bag. This is such a great statement piece without being too statementy. And if you want to be more subtle, you can just turn it around and hide the logo. Like, I love everything about this bag. I love it that when I wear it with an outfit that doesn't have a lot of color or it's just a very neutral outfit, this bag is the statement. And I absolutely love that about it. I was very scared when I bought it because of the price, and this is probably one of the only bags from my handbag collection that I would recommend for you to buy pre-loved because you can find these bags in a very good condition on the pre-loved market, like half the price. So it's worth it to look into the pre-loved market before you buy this bag. And now we have the Chanel Nano shopping bag, or more commonly called as the Chanel Kelly, because the OG version of this bag was called the Kelly. So I feel like people just started calling it the Kelly. And this was the one bag because I don't usually like buying vintage bags, but I thought that if I would ever buy a vintage Chanel bag, it would be the OG Chanel Kelly. And then they just had to release re-release of the Chanel Kelly. And this is, I have to say, it's a beautiful bag. I still do love it. It has received quite a lot of negative comments under some of my other videos, like why are people buying little toy-sized bags? When are we going to start seeing more normal size bags and etc. Similar comments like that. But honestly, I do like the size of it. I feel like it's perfect. It fits an iPhone Pro Max. It fits all of my essentials. So I don't really need it to be bigger. And it is not as small as it looks like. It is the perfect size for me. So I do like it. I like the vintage vibe of it. The handle, the handle looks really cute in my humble opinion. Some people say it's cheap, but I mean, I don't know. I think it really depends on the person. I think that overall the bag is beautiful. The quality is also beautiful. The shiny, crumpled, I think it's calf skin. It's also beautiful, so I do really like it. I'm glad that I bought it, and every now and then I still manage to use it. It's not one of my most used bags anymore, but I do use it plenty. So yeah, she's a cutie. And now we have Mathieu Blasy's Bottega Veneta and the Andiamo bag. I love it. I love this bag. It was my most used bag of 2024. I think that it is worth the money. I know it's a lot of money. I know, but I would buy it again 100%. It has quite a lot of cons, and I know that it can be annoying, but at the same time, they are not as annoying to the point that you want to stop using the bag. And also, I mean, it just goes with everything. It is versatile. There are so many good things that I can say about this bag. I love the quality, the leather, the craftsmanship. I mean, this is like Bottega's Birkin. I think I may have said this before already. I'm not very original, okay? But yeah, I do like this bag and I will continue wearing it in 2025. Hopefully a little bit less because I'm scared that I'll grow tired of it, like it happened with the Prada Dynamique. So I need to get another everyday bag. Anyway, so yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. I love it. And now I told you that I like small bags. So here we have my Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy in the baby blue vernis leather. And this is such a cute bag. I mean, I still love it as much as the day I got it because I feel like it's so special. The vernis leather itself is so beautiful. And this is okay. So, first of all, it's the perfect shade of baby blue. And then when you like look into it, it also has this shimmer in the leather, which makes it even more special. And then we also have these like little charms on the chain. And I like that it's not just the regular Vachetta leather strap. I like that it's the chain strap. So that's something a little bit more special. And it's a very functional bag. It fits absolutely everything that I need. It fits an iPhone Pro Max. So this is one of my favorite special bags because it's just so cute. And at the same time, it's functional. What more can you want? And now, yet another small bag. As you can tell, I like small but functional bags. And this is the Mini Lady Dior, the ultimate classic, the ultimate holy grail. My husband got it for me for our 10-year anniversary that we have been together in total. So it is a very special bag for me. There is no discoloration. I did stain it on one of my holidays with red lipstick and I managed to successfully remove the red lipstick and there's no trace of it now. Like it was on the front of the bag. No, it was on the flap. Yeah, it was on the flap and now it has nothing. Like it's perfectly clean. So I think that the quality of this bag is great. The craftsmanship is unbelievable and yeah, I think it's just an overall absolutely beautiful bag. Okay, so as you can see here, we are going through my Dior wave, and this is the bag that I got for myself for my birthday last year, the Dior saddle bag in the iconic, legendary Galliano era newspaper print. And this to me, again, it was one of those bags that I consider getting pre-loved because I just loved Galliano era at Dior. I loved the Dior saddle bag, and so this bag embodies both of those things, which is amazing. And I actually do really like the new version of the Dior saddle bag. So yeah, I don't mind the re-releases. I think that it's beautiful. I think that it's also quite functional. It's quite heavy now that I'm holding it, which is why my hand keeps going like this all the time. But when you actually put it on your shoulder, it is very comfortable. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the shape or something, the way it distributes the weight when you're carrying it on your shoulder. But yeah, she's an icon, she's a legend. And again, putting all of my personal feelings aside about Dior, this is one of my forever bags. I think it's so cool. And then we have the second bag that I have from Celine, which is the Claude bag in raffia. And this was one of those bags that I thought had gotten away. I thought I'll never be able to buy it because it sold out so quick the first summer when it was released, and they never restocked them. And then my wonderful and amazing essay told me that they will be receiving these once again. So I managed to pre order and I got this bag. And once again, it sold out because this, to me, this is the perfect small summer bag. It's raffia, it has the gold detail, and I feel like the Celine Triumph, these arcs, they are not as recognizable as like Louis Vuitton or Chanel. So it's a little bit more subtle. It's more of a if you know, you know kind of vibe rather than just this is designer, in your face. So I do like that about it. And at the same time, I feel like the way it's made, it's such a work of art. So yeah, this is my favorite small summer bag. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to wear it again this summer. I feel like I'm talking too much about every single bag, so I started talking quicker. So I hope that you'll still be able to enjoy this video. But anyway, so this is the RSVP Paris parachute bag. And this bag, as soon as I saw it on the website, I just fell in love. This is one of those bags that fall in the, as I would like to call them, effortlessly cool. It's one of the things that I feel like I say it way too often, but if I say that, that means that I just think that the bag is very cool. And this is exactly what I thought about this bag. It feels very me, but at the same time, like the design, I don't know, it's just everything. The color, the design, the way it like sits on your shoulder. It is such a cool bag, and I can't believe that I was so lucky to actually receive this bag as a gift. Like, look how lightweight it is. I'm just holding it with two fingers, And yeah, so what I was saying about receiving it as a gift, I never accept any gifts. I have had so many brands that have reached out to me and they want to give me something, but I want something else. And then in the end, they don't want to give me my first choice. So I just don't take anything from them because I am not going to show you something that would not be my first choice that I would buy from the brand. I know that probably influencers, they want to take at least something so that then they see the results and then they want to send you more stuff. No, I don't work that way. Send me the item that I love the most, and then I can be honest about it. And that's how I feel about this bag. I love this bag, and I am already planning a holiday in which I would take this bag. So I would probably share some summer outfit styling ideas with the bag, or maybe you have something similar already. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that I can share them with you. But 10 out of 10, absolutely love. And then we have my latest purchase by Chanel, which is I think it's called the Nano Coco handle, but I'm not sure because there is one Coco handle that is even smaller than this one. So maybe that one is called Nano, but this is definitely not the mini because the mini has the bag feet and this one doesn't. So is the size between the Nano and the mini? I don't know. They really need to be more clear about the names of the sizes of their bags. But all that aside, I do love it. I have worn this bag already so much. It is the perfect size, it's the perfect shade of beige, it's caviar leather, the craftsmanship is there, it's a beautifully made bag. I mean, it's my dream Chanel beige. It's my dream beige caviar leather Chanel bag. So, yeah, again, another one that I absolutely love. Okay, I know that quite a lot of people don't really like Goyard, but for me, this was one of those bags that I had been chasing for something like 2 years, maybe even longer, because there are not a lot of Goyard stores, and even if you do find a store, it doesn't mean that it's going to have the bag that you want in the size that you want in the color that you want. So it's really quite complicated to acquire one of these bags, especially if you're as specific about what you want as I am. And I was very specific. I only wanted this particular bag, which is the Artois in size mm and in green. And so the artois has the zipper, so you can completely close it. And to me, this is the perfect everyday tote bag. It is so lightweight. I love the little leather details, so I feel like it should make it more hard wearing. The straps feel really quite thick and durable. So far so good. I have worn it maybe for like a month now, and I have really enjoyed it. I love having such a tote bag in my handbag collection now. And now pat yourself on the shoulder because you have made it to the final bag of my handbag collection video, which is the Louis Vuitton and Takashi Murakami collaboration Nano Speedy of their 20-year collaboration collection anniversary re-release collection. I just said a bunch of words that probably don't even make any sense, but you know exactly the collection that I'm talking about. And this was my millennial dreams coming true. This was one of those bags that I had considered to buy pre-loved, but there never was the perfect bag for the perfect price in the perfect condition. So I had kind of given up on the idea, and then Louis Vuitton just did that, and I'm so happy to have this bag in my handbag collection. And yes, in the unboxing video, I was showing you the left side of the bag. So this is the right side of the bag. So as you can see, the LVs, they are now looking the way they're supposed to. But anyway, absolutely obsessed with this little bag. I love the Nano Speedies. So this is now my second Nano Speedy, and I just can't wait to style it for spring summer. So that's it for today's video, and if you're still here, first of all, thank you for staying, and secondly, I would love to hear which was the first video that you saw from my channel. So let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know for how long we have known each other and who has been here for the longest. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you again soon, and stay safe everyone.